house can be an intimidating process, but in the long run, it often costs less than renting. Here's Tim Sanders with information about an event you might want to check out if you are considering a move.
Joining me today from the Terre Haute Area Association of Realtors is Jenny Jones and Nicole Jones. No relations to each other?
No. No, sir.
All right, so April is Fair Housing Month and THAAR is celebrating with a special event. Let's talk about that event, Nicole.
Okay, in April we are having a community event. It's a fair housing event. We are trying to get members of our community to come and learn about housing options, take advantage of programs that might be available for them to become homeowners, and really educate and get feedback from the community on what we can do for them and how we can better serve them as professionals.
And who is the event actually for?
The event is for the community, so it's for anyone who has questions about home ownership, who thinks that home ownership might be unobtainable for them. A lot of people just don't realize that there are so many programs available, there are financing options available, and have never really looked into home ownership.
What type of experts are going to be there that can help people out?
Realtors will be there. We will have some mortgage lenders there that can answer questions in private. If people have questions about their credit or about their income, we will have lenders there that can answer those questions for them. They can set up appointments, down the road with those lenders to meet one-on-one, to do, a full pre-approval if possible, or get a credit plan, a financing plan.
Some people choose to rent, but they might be able to actually afford to buy a home.
Correct.
What is the benefit of moving from renting to buying?
The main benefit is that it's yours. You can invest in yourself instead of paying rent. Most of the times your rent amount is going to be increasingly higher than what it would cost you to purchase a home.
So let's talk about THAAR. You guys are putting on this event, but you put on several other events throughout the year. What exactly is THAAR?
So it is real estate agents who are realtors. We do additional training, we do ethics training. We have a higher standard that's set for ourselves, but we also have affiliate members, whether it is lenders or inspectors, that operate under THAAR as well. So it is a place that anyone in the community can go to ask questions, to get information, to find a realtor or someone in the real estate industry to help them. And it's just really a community-based office for that anyone can come into.
Okay, so someone's on the fence line, they're trying to decide, should I go to this event or not go to this event? What would be your one advice for them?
If you have any questions at all about home ownership, how to start the process, where to go, what you need to do, you will have a ton of resources there in one spot. It's it's not a formal event, and we are also looking to get feedback from the community on how we can serve the community better, what we can do as professionals to help them. Not necessarily, this is what I can do for you, but what can we do for you? How can we get you where you want to be?
All right, let's talk about the event and where do they need to go?
It's going to be April the 9th from 11 to 2, and it's going to be located at the historic Allen Chapel off of 3rd Street.
Okay, and the website address is?
You can get more details at THAAR.com.
All right, we've got that website on the screen. You can also call their office at 812-234-8732. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
And thanks again to those ladies and to Tim. Again, the Fair Housing event will be held Saturday, April 9th from 11 to 2 at Allen Chapel AME Church on Crawford Street right here in Terre Haute.